This is the first day to start makeup book notes, so you don't need to think about like quality of it. Just think about just do it because this is just starting day, right? Okay, so fortunately, to acquire rationality is not complicated. How I can just get the rationality? It simply requires knowing and working through a three-step process. Okay, three-step process. First, we must become aware of what we shall call low-grade irrationality. Low-grade irrationality. This is a function of continued moods and feelings that experience in life below the level of unconsciousness. When we plan or make decisions, we are not aware of how deeply these emotions and feelings skew the thinking process. I experienced a lot when I just have a stable mindset where I have those kind of very good condition on that day. I can be more kind of considerate and then understanding. So my interpreting process is kind of different. Right? They created our thinking, pronounce the biases that are so deeply ingrained in us that we see evidence of them in all cultures and periods of history. So what kind of biases that I have, I always just ask myself. So even it is a kind of unconscious mind that I just feel like I don't have any biases, of course, right? But unfortunately, all humans have a biases because we are all human, right? So this is one of the human natures. That's why I just realize what kind of biases that I have, and then those kind of biases, how those kind of biases affect my thought process and just decision process as well. These biases by distorting reality, yes. Distorting reality, I cannot see this is a real reality, and then lead to mistakes and ineffective decisions. Because of that, I made mistakes a lot, and I sometimes just make it ineffective decisions as well that flag our lives. Being aware of them, if I know about those kind of things, we can begin to counterbalance their effects. So I can just begin to counterbalance their effects. And second, we must understand the nature of what we shall call high-grade irrationality. So it is just a kind of high-grade irrationality. We can aware of them because it's kind of our emotions are kind of inflamed. Yeah, so that's why this occurs when our emotions become inflamed, generally because of certain pressures. As we think about our anger, excitement, resentment, or suspicion, it intensifies into a reactive state. Yeah, if I just my response is reactive or sensitive, I would just ask myself, everything we see or hear is interpreted through the lens of this emotion. We become more sensitive and more prone to other emotional reactions. Impatience and resentment can breed into anger and a deep distrust. These reactive states are what lead people to violence, to many obsessions, to uncontrollable greed, or a desire to control another person. Many obsessions. Okay. This form of irrationality is the source of more acute problems, crisis, conflicts, and disastrous decisions. Okay. Understanding how this type of irrationality operates can allow us to recognize the reactive state as it is happening, so we can realize that it is happening, which means I know my vulnerability or my weaknesses as well, and I pull back before we do something we regret. Every time I just realize that it is happening, then I should just try to step back and then just let them go by. Third, we need to enact certain strategies and exercises that will strengthen the thinking part of the brain and give it more power in the eternal struggle. with our emotions. So it is just in the first day, so I'm going to just stop here. I'm going to just kind of reflect or just try to feedback for my book notes. Okay, so thank you.